Okay, before we get started today, let's do a fun little comparison of what 5 months of squat work will do, or at least what it did for me. On the right is me on October 19th of 2020, and I'm doing 5 reps with 225, and that was pretty much the most reps I could squeeze out of 225. On the left is me on March 14th, 2021, 5 months later, after my heavy squat workout, doing 16 reps and basically blowing through that weight. So what's the conclusion? I'm certain now that we can get stronger over 60.
Hey gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 Plus Fitness Journey. If this is your first visit here, welcome. Hope to see you a whole lot more. Today is March 14th, 2021. It's a Sunday and it's my leg day. So I wanted to take you along with me to the gym today as I did my leg day. And my leg day is analogous with squats and has been and will be for a while. Trying to get my squats up, my weights up, and so I want to show you what I did today, and then I'll check back in a few minutes to wrap it all up. Let's go do it.
Okay, so just to refresh those of you that don't know what I'm doing with my squats, I'm using a linear progression strength training approach where I do 3 sets of 5 at a given weight, and once I can do 3 sets of 5 at a given weight, I move up 5 or 10 pounds. Now this is my first set after some warm-ups. Got a lot of warm-ups in. This is at 305 for me, which is very heavy for me. Now, this first set felt pretty good. I was a little bit winded. I generally have better success on the second set than the first set because I generally have to make sure in my mind I'm comfortable with this particular weight. I have a mental block, or had a mental block, with that number 300. Now, granted, there's a lot of people out there that can squat way more than me, but I am 61 years old. But I had that mental block at 300 was difficult to overcome, or still is a little bit. So today was a pretty good, and my last squat session for that matter was pretty good. And getting past that, now this is set 2 from a little bit different angle. I have the safety bar set up pretty high because I'm still not really comfortable with losing a squat. So I want to have it high enough so that I can safely lose a squat without getting hurt. I'm fairly okay with the depth. I'd like to be a little bit closer to parallel here, but feeling pretty good with it. I work on the parallel or deeper squats at the end when I finish up with a lighter weight, which you'll see. But the second set felt pretty good. I was happy with it. As I said, the second set is usually my best of the 3. So I call that one successful. Now I moved on to set 3. Here's a little different angle of set 3. I don't think I rested enough between sets. I'm not sure what the optimal rest period is, but it couldn't have been more than a couple of minutes, and I'm sure that's not enough. I probably need four or 5. And I didn't sit down. I just kind of wandered around. But I could definitely feel it on this third set. I was way more leery of going deep. I could feel it. I could feel the weight. And each rep I did, I wasn't happy with how deep I went, but I was feeling good. It was my third set of 305, so I'm in uncharted territory for my plus 60 squat workouts. You know, back in the day when I was powerlifting, this wouldn't have been much, but now this is heavy to me. So what I did on this third set, since I wasn't really happy with the depth, I went ahead and did an extra rep. I did 6 reps here just to get a little extra work in. But when it was all said and done, I felt pretty good about this, to be honest with you. I was happy. And like I said, I like to finish up at the end with a lighter weight and kind of work on some form. This is 225, and at this point, 225 obviously would feel way lighter than it would even when I'm warming up at the beginning. What I wanted to do is just do a max out set here, and generally speaking, when at this weight, what's keeping me from doing 20 or more is just the fitness. I mean, my legs can do it. I just have a hard time with the breathing. Like I said, I think I did 16 here. But I was feeling really strong, really powerful. And as you saw in the opening comparison there, I'm definitely making progress in my squats. My deadlifts are a little off yet because I have a little back/hip niggle, so I haven't been doing a lot of deadlifting. I'm pretty sure on my next session I will. My back's feeling pretty good right now. I didn't feel anything today. So again, this right here, this last set is hard. To me, just doing this many reps is difficult, and takes a lot out of me. So I can only, as I'm doing them, I'm telling myself, well, this is the work, Mark. This is the work. Just do it. Focus on the form, and I still have some work to do on my form, but it's getting better. So that was it. Squat workout done. Okay, to finish out today, I did 3 sets of hack squats. I've been doing a lot of leg presses, but I wanted to change it up a bit today, just to make sure I don't stay in a rut or a routine. So I did 3 sets of these hack squats. I believe each one of them was like 12 reps, and I didn't lock out all the way. I wanted to keep the tension on my quads here. And I will say this too before I forget. I did my hamstring and calf work a couple of days before. I don't do hamstrings or calf work on my quad day or my leg day. But here I'm doing those, I guess, half reps just to keep the burn going. And man, did that burn. Yes, it did. But it was a great leg workout, and it was a nice way to end it.
Well, there you have it. Another squat day in the books. It's another example of not really feeling it going into it, but got warmed up, got the juices flowing, got worked up to my current linear progression working weight of 305, and got a three sets of 5 satisfactorily done. Wasn't fully 100% happy with the depth, so I'm going to stick with that weight for the next squat session, try to get a little bit more parallel. And I think in the next week or two, I'm going to try for a new over 60 squat PR for me. And it's currently at 320. I'm fairly certain I can get a 335, 340 single rep. And I'm going to try that in the next week or two, and I will surely let you know about that. Since you're this far into the video, why don't you hit that like button for me? That would be awesome. And if you haven't already, click on the subscribe button. Join our little group here. Become a member of the gang. That would be awesome too. If you have already, thank you so much. And as always, thank you for being here. There's more content to follow. Keep coming back. And until next time, go get 'em. Mark out.